Hey guys, it's Zoe. Um, sorry, I'm feeling kind of iffy right now, but first I want to say welcome to all the new people. I love you guys. Or okay, you all seem really sweet, and I'm excited to watch your videos and to get to know you. There you go. Yeah. So welcome. I'm really excited about that. So yay! It's kind of reminding me of when I started. Doesn't really seem like it's been well. Seems like it's been forever and yesterday at the same time. It's kind of weird. But, um, what's on test videos? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I want to show you guys these things because I've been meaning to show you for a while and I keep forgetting. But these are little containers. They thought they were most adorable things ever. I actually have two little pill holder and they're so cute. Oh, my great grandmother, I don't know, I guess she had several because she gave me these and I thought they were adorable. And mine's really big. My pill holder thing is pill pot. There we go. Pill pot. It's gigantic. So, like, when I'm going over to friends' houses and stuff, instead of like packing that huge thing, um, we'll like use alternatives and it's over there. I don't see it. Never mind. But yeah, and sometimes it's kind of yeah. I thought this would be really good for that. I don't know if it can actually hold them, but like if I were to put like hold one day in each or anything, I don't know if I could fit all mine in there that way. But with these all the containers that work per day. But yeah, I think they're adorable, and I'm so excited about them. I wanted to show them to you guys because they're cool. Cause I remember I went to my friend's house one time, and I put my medicine in, it was staying the night with like a few friends. It was for her birthday, and I had my pills in like a little spice thing. I don't remember what spice it was, but I remember we were like eating breakfast, and I pulled that out to like take my meds out and take them. They just had a little spice thing, and apparently there's something really weird to be pulling out randomly in the middle of breakfast. Like, something that didn't go with eggs, I don't know. Because all my friends gave me really weird looks, and I was like, it's medicine, see? Yeah, so now I have, like, my own ones that aren't huge. They're so cute. Anyways, like, looking. But yeah, welcome to the new people. Personally, things have been kind of crazy, so, like, I just watched all the videos, like, just now before this, but school's been crazy, homework is crazy, I am behind in classes, and I'm having a really hard time getting caught up and staying caught up, and brain fog's been horrible this week, which is making homework all the worse. I'm playing with the container, I should quit. But yeah, so things have been kind of crazy this week. I've been really busy, so I haven't been very, yeah. But, in math today, I was thinking about the video and I decided I was going to make a list of, like, things that are perfectly normal to me, but then, like, because it happens to me all the time, but then when I'm with someone else and I do it, or it happens, they get kind of, I don't know, they give me a weird look, or they get freaked out and stuff. Like, things are normal to me, but I forget aren't normal to other people, where I break the social norm quite often. Cringing in pain after you eat. Because I was eating with some of my friends the other day, and I get really bad chest pains when I eat. And so I was like trying to eat, and I'm really slow because of that. And I was like, I guess I was cringing in pain. I was like holding my chest, and it hurt. And he looks at me, he's like, "You okay?" Like, "Yeah." Like, "Well, you're cringing in pain." I was like, "Yeah, I'm eating. That's normal." He goes, "No, it's not." I was like, "Well, it's normal for me." But he was like, "Oh yeah, most people don't do that, do they?" Like, oops, forgot about that. Walking around on your knees. I do this so much, like all the time. I always joke that I probably do, but I always say I spend more time on my knees than my feet, and that might be true, because I walk around on my knees a lot. Like if I'm dizzy, falling for a short distance, I can catch myself safer. If I'm like my legs get really weak, and it's easier to me. It's better than standing up. Like, or if when I stand up, I start feeling really crazy, just stay on the ground. Sometimes I'll crawl, depending on how dizzy I am and how bad things are. But yeah, I do that all the time, and people find it hilarious. I always forget that's not normal, and then I do it, and people bust out laughing, and I can't figure out why they're laughing so hard. Like, that's a huge thing. It's happened so many times. But sitting down and sleeping in random places. I've slept in weird places. I'm not going to go far into that, but I've slept in some pretty weird places. Sometimes not purposely. I freaked out my mom's coworker the other day because I fell asleep in the supply closet. I was just sitting there and I was talking to her, and then I was like, I don't feel good. I don't want to get up. I'm just going to sit here. And then I guess I fell asleep. I was tired. But, and sitting around in places, a lot of times I'll be, like, sitting in the hall at school or something. Like, I'll have to take a break for, like, too much walking. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. And I'll just sit on the ground or be at someone's house. Like, I don't know. It happened several times today, actually. That happens to me all the time. I'll just sit down around places and people are like, "You okay? Like, why? What are you doing?" I find it better than standing. That walking on my knees is better than standing. Potty thing. Lots of salt. When people tell you not to eat so much salt, and you're just like, yeah, okay. When you drink Gatorade, the amount of Gatorade you drink. Because I remember one time I went to the dentist and they told me, like, I don't know, they said something about not drinking so much Gatorade, and they're like, it's also bad because you have heart problems, don't you? And it's just, like, I'm just not going to comment. It's like, okay, yep, yeah, I'll do that. Although I drink it so much, it's starting to taste really gross. Probably need to try. Yeah. I guess I should kind of get sick of it. But, grabbing onto things randomly, or people, because I do this a lot. You know, your automatic reaction when you're starting to fall, or you feel really dizzy, is to grab onto something for stability, you know? And so, like, if I grab on my friends, they know that, but some people don't. And I grabbed a guy's hand a few weeks ago, at one point, and I didn't really know him, and I felt so bad. It was awkward. But he was really sweet, so it was okay. But, like, we're all, like, grab a chair, a desk, or something. I was at my boyfriend's house and we were watching a movie, and I kept feeling like I was falling. I was perfectly safe. There was no way I could fall in the position I was in. Like, I was sitting on his couch, and I was, like, reclined back, and his couch just kind of, like, makes a corner, and I was, like, sitting in the corner. Like, it would have been pretty hard to fall, and still I would feel really dizzy, or like I was going to fall, and I'd, like, stick my arms out like I was going to grab onto something, even though it was also not really anything to grab. But, I hope my brother doesn't break in here. And he still teases me about that, because I just randomly, like I was gonna fall. Legs giving out, because my legs, it's gotten better about that, but my legs used to give out a lot, and they still do sometimes, but not much. And people get kind of freaked out by that. When I lose my vision, or start seeing spots, and stuff like that, it really changes a lot, but my vision gets really bad sometimes, randomly, and that freaks some people out a lot. I'm like, why don't you go to the nurse? Why don't you go to the doctor? It's normal, chill. Um, breathing heavy after walking short distances. I walked one of my classes the other day, and I was breathing really heavy because I'd been walking. And I walked across the school to get to the class, and I sat down, and I was breathing really heavy for a while, and the girl's like, "Are you okay? Have you been running?" I was like, "No." And she looked really confused. One time in math class, because my tachycardia was really, really bad. My heart was beating so freaking fast. Like, it was bad. I think that was one of the worst, like, tachycardia episodes I've ever had. I think it's one of the fastest my heart's ever gone. And I went through heck to get to that class, because I was also not walking well, and even with my cane, I was like stumbling all over the place. I had friends holding on to me, and then I had teachers holding on to me, and I fell in the hall several times, and teachers would help me up, and it wasn't fun, so it was also that too. But then I got into class, and I finally sat down, and I was sitting there for a second, and I finally got my breath, and I looked at my chest, and I was like, chill out! And the people around me were really confused. So, apparently, that's weird too. Yelling at your heart. Not a normal thing, apparently. That's not the social norm. And stumbling around like a drunk. Because I feel like I look like I'm drunk when I'm walking. And, wow. That video got long fast. But, sorry, I had this written down. That's why I was, in my notebook. But, got to say something. Fun. I don't know what I was about to say. Olivia, you were talking about naming your wheelchair, and I don't really have. I might contact you, like, individually, because I haven't come up with a name yet, although naming things is one of my favorite things to do. I started naming my friends' backpacks in, like, 8th grade, and it's become, like, a tradition. I like to name things. And also, I'm glad I'm not the only one that did that, because, as I've said in past videos, my cane's name is Lydia. So I will gladly try to help brainstorm on that. And I'm excited for you. I know that's really cool. And yeah, actually really proud of how I've been doing lately. And I was just remembering this today. I remember having a conversation with my friend, I don't know what it was, like maybe 2 months ago. My sense of time's all messed up, but I remember talking to her, and we were like walking to her truck, and I was stumbling around like a drunk, and she was holding me up and helping me, and I had my cane on, and I was just all over the place, having a really hard time walking, like a really hard time. And she looks at me, she's like, "I'm gonna get you a wheelchair for your birthday, and I'm gonna get you a wheelchair for Christmas." I keep forgetting what I'm saying. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be needing one a lot sooner than that." And she just looks at me, and she's like, "Yeah, you're right." And at that point, I was discussing buying with my mom, and now I just realized, I'm like, hey, it's almost Christmas time. I'm doing a whole lot better than I was expecting myself to. So, I'm proud of myself. Random conversation, I remembered. But, yeah. Love you guys. This is a really long video. Welcome new people. Love you. Stephanie. Olivia. Everybody. Bye, guys.